The best part of J-Law's Oscar fall you didn't see.
Is Justin Bieber not over Selena?
And the most buzzworthy Oscar moments.
You know we've got all of this and more on today's Rundown. Hello you guys, and welcome to a very special Oscars edition of DHR. You know who we are by now. I'm Erin with Mr. Kingma.
What's up guys? Yes, and we have last night's Oscar makeup still on.
Legit.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, that's what, we're serious reporters. We report all night long and then get up and do this for you guys in the morning.
Okay, we have to start off the episode talking about Jennifer Lawrence's second fall at the Oscars this year. 2 years in a row. When this girl shows up to an event, you know we're gonna get something good at this point.
I know.
Like tradition.
Exactly.
So you remember J-Law fell accepting her win last year at the show in her gorgeous white gown, but this time it was on the red carpet.
Right.
Right when she showed up, stepped out of her car, she fell over an orange cone. Maybe it was raining, so she slipped.
Right.
And she fell. But the part you didn't see was right before the fall in this video right here, you guys. She's waving to fans and she notices her arm's about to jiggle a little bit and then she kind of just goes for it and has a lot of fun with that little arm flap.
Right. I could never do this. This is why I love Jennifer Lawrence, because she just doesn't care what people think.
No.
She's like, I'm gonna embrace the things about me that you guys don't say is perfect. So I'm gonna do this, and I love that about her.
Yes.
You go, girl.
It makes me love her even more, and she looked amazing in her Dior gown
She
at the
did.
red carpet, and then of course at the show in her opening monologue, Ellen DeGeneres had to joke about Jennifer Lawrence. She joked about her fall last year, and then she also joked about her fall this year. So that's some really good improv on Ellen's part, because like that literally happened 15 minutes before the opening monologue started. Here's a peek at that, you guys.
Jennifer, by the way, I am not going to bring up what happened last year when you were, you know. It's ridiculous. I mean, something like that happens and it's embarrassing and then people just talk about it and it's just, you know, last year she fell on the way up, tripped. You know the thing when you fell out of the car tonight when you were getting out of the car?
I love it, I love it.
I love it. Now also, Jennifer Lawrence is like a non-stop show all night long. So after the event, of course, Jennifer was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, which she lost to Lupita Nyong'o. But to make light of that and have good fun, Jennifer backstage tried to mock fight Lupita for her Oscar trophy.
Let's act it out.
Let's do it. It was like this. And
Like
you
that.
know what? If I was Lupita, I would have been like, beat her with it. Lupita,
Yeah, that thing's probably heavy.
Lupita was
Ow.
like, okay, she how feminine and dainty and wonderful
Yeah,
she
she's
is.
gorgeous.
And Jennifer is just so fun.
Yeah.
It was a great, great moment. And there are a lot of great moments from the show.
As Erin just mentioned, Lupita Nyong'o won Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars, but here's other buzzworthy moments from the show. We're gonna recap it real quick for you guys.
Real quick, but while you do this, I'm gonna open some
Yeah, we need to get that toast started.
It's been a long night and we are ready to party.
Yeah, so big winners at the show, of course, Jared Leto, Best Supporting Actor, Matthew McConaughey, Best Actor. What does he say? All right, all right, all right.
All right.
And Kate Blanchett won Best Actress, and in her speech, I love that she said to Julia Roberts, #suckit. And 12 Years a Slave, no surprise, won Best Film. And surprisingly, Gravity had 7 awards, which you might not have known by watching the telecast, because they didn't get any big honors, but they got a lot of honors
In the
regardless.
technical
Yeah.
categories, because
So
it was
props
like
to
a
them.
freaking beautiful movie.
It
So,
was.
Yeah.
Freaking beautiful.
Freaking beautiful.
Now for moments from the actual show. Ellen DeGeneres, the host, her second time ever. She's having some trouble here. Ellen ordered pizza. Aaron ordered wine, but Ellen ordered pizza, and it actually came, and the actors and actresses actually ate it at the show. Yes, that happened. Also, Ellen dressed up like Glenda the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz.
My
but
favorite moment, by the way.
she missed
Very
that little
funny.
tribute, but she managed to get in a little costume time, which was awesome. And then this part we're not going to joke about. Thank you, Erin. John Travolta. He introduced Idina Menzel's Frozen performance of Let It Go, but he really couldn't pronounce Idina's name correctly. Watch this, you guys.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
Now, what John actually said was something like Adele Dazeem.
And okay, let me just say this. It sounds
Why?
really funny and everybody got a good laugh out of it, but I actually think that John Travolta is dyslexic.
Yeah, you guys, there's a good reason for this, so we're not going to joke about it at all.
No.
It was just an interesting moment. He was, of course, a little bit nervous.
Sure.
Can you blame him? No.
Yeah.
Anyways, Pharrell at the show performed Happy, his Despicable Me 2 song, but during the performance, I love that he like danced with Lupita Nyong'o, and then Meryl Streep like shimmied a little bit.
Amy Adams.
Also Amy Adams, Jamie Foxx went on stage with him a little bit, and then Ellen took his, you know, now infamous buffalo hat and passed it around the audience to get tip money for the pizza guy.
So rad.
We love that, but Brad Pitt only put in $20. I think he could afford more than that, right?
Yeah.
The last buzzworthy moment I want to chat about, you guys, and we're going to toast to this, was Ellen's epic selfie in the audience.
That broke the internet, you guys.
Cheers
you probably
to that.
have seen it.
It was like Bradley Cooper, Channing Tatum,
Lawrence,
Brangelina, Lupita, Meryl Streep. Lupita's brother totally photobombed it because like he was only like non-celeb in it.
Yeah, and Bradley Cooper. We said Bradley Cooper though, didn't we?
Yes,
Ellen,
we
of
did.
course.
And then I love also the meme that's going around the internet of Lupita's brother in the headband with her.
Oh, I know.
I love
Very
that meme.
Cute.
It's so great. All right, you guys, more selfies to come.
Speaking of selfies, like Misty said, there were a lot of them last night. Like it was the biggest night for the selfie, I think, last night.
Appropriately
so. Not just selfies, but behind the scenes photos. So we have a kind of a recap of the best that hit the web. Starting with this one of Brangelina, caught in an elevator with a bunch of other people that we aren't really sure who they are. And Steve McQueen, director Steve McQueen, is back there. But who would not want to be caught in this elevator?
Yeah, can I be in there?
Can I break down when I'm in that elevator with Brangelina?
Yep.
Yes, please. Also, this picture of Jennifer Lawrence posing, kind of photobombing with Matthew McConaughey while he's taking a photo with his brand new Oscar. Kind of rude, but kind of funny because we know it's Jennifer Lawrence. Also, this great selfie of Emma Watson and Joseph Gordon-Levitt backstage making funny faces. Can they please be a couple?
Can they please? This is the best idea I've heard in a really long time.
They're so cute together. When they presented last night, I was like, please marry each other. That would be so great.
There might be a little age gap, but still.
Not that big. We can work with it. We can work with it. Also, this great photo of Jamie King, who Instagrammed it with Taylor Swift, who they were both at the Vanity Fair party, which was the biggest
after party. Cheers to that.
Yes.
Woo, after party.
This is our after party right here.
From
Hello.
DHR to her.
Okay, also selfies. Gotta keep moving here.
After parties.
After parties, there was one selfie that really struck our attention. It was of Kelly Osbourne and Lady Gaga, who kind of made amends.
Okay, we're gonna reenact this one. You be Kelly Osbourne.
Okay.
So clearly they're pretending to fight here because they've had this huge beef on the internet for a while. Gaga has made up with the Osbournes and Jack recently at Music Cares, a Grammy event, but now it looks like Gaga and Kelly have finally made peace, and this couldn't make us any happier. I would love to know what that conversation was like, but we're gonna take this selfie and run with it.
Yeah, Kelly Instagrammed peace at last.
Yay!
Okay, moving on. There was one more selfie Instagram photo that I want to talk about, and it was Selena at the Vanity Fair party with her gal pal Vanessa Hudgens, and they were like smoochy on each other. Really adorable. And you know what, Missy? The Vanity Fair after party was such a change of pace as far as fashion goes from the red carpet.
Yes.
The Oscars,
oh my gosh, the
in a good
stars
way.
looked so much better at the Vanity Fair after party than at the actual show.
Yeah.
Look at this, you guys.
So Taylor Swift showed up and showed out, in my opinion, in this Julianne McDonald dress, looking gorgeous. Jennifer Lawrence wore Tom Ford. She changed from Dior, obviously, earlier into this Tom Ford number that was so beautiful and sexy and stunning. Totally was actually more for the Tom Ford than I was the Dior dress myself.
100%.
Selena Gomez wore designer Emilio Pucci. She looked gorgeous, and so gorgeous, in fact, that someone had to Instagram about it, and that is in our couples news.
Wah, wah.
So Justin Bieber just turned 20 years old over the weekend. We had our eyes open to see what kind of drama would come out of that, but it actually was kind of a low-key event. He spent it with family. You know what? He needs to kind of be on the lowdown right now. But one person that we were expected to be there to show up was Selena, and she did not, of course. But Justin posted this very interesting photo of Selena from the Vanity Fair after party that kind of got all of us wondering if Justin is still pining for Selena, if he still has feelings for her, if they're still talking, maybe they're gonna be a couple again soon. He captioned it with, "Most elegant princess in the world." Now, I'm sorry, that sounds like something is going on there.
Excuse me, elegant princess in the world? Are they back together? Is he trying to win her back? This says something.
Yeah, and I actually feel bad for Justin Bieber. I feel like he's really heartbroken. First loves are really hard to get over, and I feel like that's what's happening. He's really stuck trying to get over his first love, and that's really sad.
That's not good on his birthday.
No.
I love that he just spent it with Scooter Braun and with his family and that cake. Happy birthday, Bizzle.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But where was Selena? Maybe this is like him crying out to her like, hey, wish you were at my birthday.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know if they're gonna get back together, but there's a part of me that hopes they'll rekindle.
Yeah, so we'll for sure keep our eyes on that for you guys. Don't you worry. Thanks so much for watching our special Oscars-themed DHR episode. So let's cheers to the Oscars.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow back here on DHR.